And we are live. Welcome, Crypto Warriors, to the Gentlemen of Crypto, episode 126. Man, today is Wednesday, January 8th, and I'm your host, Bitcoin Zay, here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at 10-ish. And I have some great news stories for you today. Kicking it off with our top story, Google Trends sees Bitcoin Iran surge 4,500% on safe haven narrative. Former BAC CEO and new U.S. Senator Loeffler will help oversee CFTC. 10 million Bitcoins haven't moved in more than a year, the highest since 2017. And last but not least, crypto lending firm BlockFi adds support for Litecoin and USD coins. So first, let's take a look at the prices for today. Today looks mostly red after a couple of big green days. However, Bitcoin's still going strong at $8,103, up 2%. Ethereum at $139 is down 2%. Ripple at 21 cents is down 2% as well. Bcash at $238 is down 1.7%. Litecoin is at $45, is down 2%. And EOS at $277 is down 3% as well. So for those of you who are looking at prices, don't get too much in the bullish narrative. Remember, stay even keel, stay in the middle, because a lot of the articles are running to the bull narrative and saying, oh, yes, it's here. The bull run is here. Calm down, people. There will be some pushbacks on that. So thank you all for joining in. Those are our prices for the day. Shannon Allen, how you doing today? Tony Nolly, glad to see you. Greetings, Valdez Granville. Glad to have you in here. Cornelius, glad to have you as well. Hey, what up, what up? Malik Howard, mildly toxic frog juice. He said, Mr. Trump dump. Yeah, I see that. Tessa Hall, how you doing? GIOD TV, what's going on? Crypto and Culture, my boy Kenzie. Can't wait to see you in Miami, bro. Gonna be a fun time. Let's see. And yep, that's everybody in here today. So let's go ahead and get it started with our top story of the day. Google Trends. Man, this is one of the things in the crypto market that you do pay attention to. Whenever Google Trends go crazy on something, usually price follows it. And here, Google Trends sees Bitcoin Iran surge 4,500% on safe haven narrative. Here it states Bitcoin benefited from the Iran crisis, as captured the imagination of internet users, with its Google search popularity up almost 5,000%. Now, for those of you watching, most of you realize Bitcoin is a safe haven asset, and it will continue to get stronger throughout the years. However, most mainstream people don't see it that way. They see it as speculative, as an investment. Mostly Americans feel that way because we're spoiled. We don't have to. Nobody that I know under the age of 40 has really seen war and seen people, actually go off or have to worry about them coming here. Wars are everywhere else. I mean, here people still living their life, and we've been at war the last 15 years. However, in other places, when that happens, the economy may become unstable, and they need a safe haven asset, which may be the reason why gold and Bitcoin surged the last 3 days. So this figure comes as Bitcoin continues to make significant price advances, with weekly gains topping 15%. And one of the things they say here is that they're trying to sell the narrative. A publication claimed Iran was triggering a surge in cryptocurrencies, stating, free from state interference or geopolitical risk, cryptocurrencies become digital gold amid rising Iran tensions. And I keep telling people, look, this war could be fake, it could be made up, it could be something to make money. Doesn't matter to me. It's the narrative. If we're going to war, and if there's people who are scared, there will be putting money in their safe havens. And I love the fact that the Google trend usually precedes the price, but it is something that has happened before. Went before, but 4,500%. Yeah, people in Iran are buying Bitcoin. Last week, reports emerged of Bitcoin trading at a giant premium in Iran, with a single coin worth $24,000 in the real exchange rate. So, sometimes people don't realize in other countries, when that premium jumps, it's always because of conflict. So any conflict that happens, when people get scared, people run to safe haven assets. Bitcoin is fast becoming just as good as gold. And that is encouraging for the future, because I believe we will have conflicts for the rest of my life, at least. So we need to have that safe haven asset for people to use. So we have a few more people jumping in here. Gervais Wright, glad to have you. Let's see, Donald Muhammad. Yes, please smash that like button. Absolutely. Make sure you follow. Also, if you have anybody you're bringing in, if you haven't subscribed, we're 10 people away from 3,000 subscribers. A lot of people tell us we should have more, but we're doing the slow grind. We just want to get our community together, and we're going to go from there. So moving to our next story, former back CEO and new U.S. Senator Loeffler will help oversee the CFTC. I do not know who she really is. Whatever. She's former back CEO and Georgia's new senator, Kelly Loeffler. She'll help oversee major financial regulators, the CFTC. Sorry about that. She was sworn in January 6th, and she's supposedly a crypto-friendly businesswoman who's joined the Senate Agricultural Committee. And she published a policy on the Agri-Pulse in January 6th. So her appointment is setting up potentially a conflict of interest between. She's the spouse of Jeffrey Sprecher, who's the founder and CEO of Intercontinental Exchange, ICE, one of the biggest exchanges operated by the CFTC. And right now, he's worth about $600 million. So he has a lot of stake in ICE, which could cause some concern because if ICE is trying to get into the crypto market and she's over the CFTC, pillow talk time. Hey, baby, y'all want to get it approved? Yeah, let's do what we got to do. So there may be a conflict of interest there. It states here, her assignment is a cause for concern, stating it's particularly important for her to either say that she'll be recusing herself from that piece of the Ag Committee's jurisdiction or providing some sort of clear commitment to the public that she isn't going to get in the way of her conducting official business. Now, people, we all know, we're grown-ups here. We all know the backdoor meetings that people have from different agencies in order to work together, whether they're married or not. This just sort of puts it out there. One thing I do want to point out here is that, unfortunately, she is sort of being prejudged before she gets there, just because it's happened before. I don't think she will be, sliding ICE some special offers, but the ICE-backed cryptocurrency trading platform that offers Bitcoin futures could be a catalyst for her to basically push that forward, and the CFTC will definitely oblige. So good to see from her. And let's see what we got. Mr. Gibson, how you doing, man? Zay, I joined the Metronome on Telegram. Good. Anybody that's watching right now, make sure you join that Metronome Telegram. It'll be in the video below. It's in the video before. It'll be in the description. So you can actually join the Telegram there. Follow for more Q&A updates. And for those of you who are in the Miami area, I'll go ahead and throw that out now. We will be having a Metronome meetup January 17th from 3 to 5 at the Miami Blockchain Center. And we'll have an official, on my Twitter and Instagram, we'll have an official announcement, but you guys get to see it first or hear it first. So those of you who are in the area, just be ready for that. So moving on to our next story of the day, something very promising. 10 million, yes, million Bitcoins 10 million Bitcoins haven't moved in more than a year. Highest since 2017. So states here, about 10.7 million Bitcoins haven't moved in more than 12 months, according to Digital Assets Data, which is a fintech company building crypto data feeds. Considering the number of Bitcoins in circulation is 18.14 million, this means that nearly 60% of the coins remain dormant and 40% participate in the price action. So one of the things about this market that gets overlooked a lot of times is that, okay, yes, you can trade it. Yes, you can spend it. You can send it to other people. But the holders, that's what keeps Bitcoin strong. When the holders outnumber the people who are spending it, which is, is that percentage is actually getting closer, but a lot of holders still holding on strong. It's going to be really hard to buy it from people because I know people personally, also myself, they're not selling their Bitcoins till they get to 100K or maybe $1 million or something like that. So you got some years to be able to get it from them. And with the halving incoming, that actually does great for the price. Because if you have a bunch of holders and they're not on exchanges being actively traded, and it's harder for you to get it, you basically only have 8 million Bitcoins in circulation that you can use. So that's going to drive the price as well. The sheer size of unmoved Bitcoin is definitely a sign of the developing community of holders. Shout out to all my holders out there who've been holding for years. If you read the book, you would see that even through the tough times, I've been holding Bitcoin. Up, down, sideways, doesn't matter. Holding means holding. And I will not say hodl. That is the worst term I've ever heard in my life. I hate when people say hodl. It reminds me of Toddle, like Toddle House, the breakfast place. But yeah, I will not say hodl. Hold. That's what it is. All right, just because it's misspelled, hold your Bitcoins. store them in a private place, make sure they're secure. And for the future, you'll be able to, in my opinion, use them along with other cryptocurrencies for your purchases. So let's see who we have in here. Hey, G Graham from Shasta, California, jumping in. Valdez Granville, glad you're here. Donna Muhammad, it's time for that Bitcoin and Black America call-in show. You know what? Me and King, we both have about 5 or 6 ideas for different shows for this year. We're trying to, get this year started with other business stuff, but on our channel, we are looking at branching off into certain things. And I think one of those will be a monthly or weekly call-in show about Bitcoin and Black America, some of the developments that have happened. Some of the Black people have made strides in the industry. That's definitely a option, Donald Muhammad. Thanks for that. Let's see. Lucky. Hi, Bitcoin Sage. Just to let you know, I dig your YouTube channel all the way from South Africa. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. South Africa. I just got invited to the Bitcoin party in South Africa, January 31st. I'm trying to make it out there with my man, Gray Jabesi. He's from Gray, Grey. Bitcoin. His podcast is the biggest in South Africa. So I've been on the show once. I'll be on there a second time, hopefully January 31st. So yeah, much love to South Africa and African Union as a whole. I definitely want to be there a lot this year. So Tony Nolly, HODL is pronounced whole. Thank you. I see people, you can usually tell who's been in the industry a while because the people who haven't say hodl all the time. And I'm like, who are these people? But it's hold. It's just hold it, man. It's not that hard. So last but not least, our last story of the day, crypto lending firm BlockFi adds support for Litecoin and USD coin. So major cryptocurrency lending company BlockFi has added support for 2 new assets to its list of digital currencies. They include Litecoin and USD coin, which is a dollar-backed stablecoin from Coinbase. And we all know about stablecoins. We know about cryptocurrencies. One of the best things about BlockFi is that you can trade and receive loans as well as earn interest with those cryptocurrencies. You can earn a monthly compounding interest through their BlockFi interest account. And USDC carries an annual percentage yield of 8.6%, while Litecoins is 3.8%. So for those of you looking for a strategy in the crypto market to earn money, if you have cash sitting in a bank account, or if you have it sitting in some sort of other account, if you convert it to USDC, they are saying that they have an APY of 8.6%, which is far and away more than a savings account in a bank, probably more than money markets. I think money markets are about 4%. The average stock may make you about 8 to 10%. So this is a way for you to earn money on your money just for letting it sit in USDC. And so that's one strategy I tell people for passive income. As the cryptocurrency market continues to mature, new types of services and solutions will come up. Crypto lending has grown very popular for several reasons, including low interest rates, an increase in the number of borrowers and investors, and individuals who you can still get digital money, people. And one of the biggest crypto lending business is the price. If the price is dipping, it is very hard to keep that loan in favor without defaulting. However, if the price is going through a bull market, which I believe we're starting up this year, it is damn near impossible to lose money by loaning out and give digital assets because the price goes up as you earn more crypto, and that basically makes your gains exponential. So once again, that is BlockFi, BLOKFI. Let's see. Allison Thompson, hey, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Crypto and culture, them Africans are rich. Yes, there are some rich people in Africa, rich people everywhere. A lot of South African, Ghana, Kenya, Zimbabwe investors in a lot of these projects are killing it. So shout out to them. And Christopher Ladd, glad to have you in here as well. So that is all of the news for today. I want to remind people that yes, Bitcoin and Black America is available on Amazon. Website is being updated, so it may be down today and tomorrow. I'm updating it constantly so we can get more products out there. This sweatshirt is available. We have different merchandise as well in there, as well as make sure the Metronome Telegram, if you haven't signed up, sign up. Metronome meetup in Miami at the North American Bitcoin Conference, January 15th through 17th. We will be out there and represent Metronome. I'll have some more Metronome gear to give away, stickers. It'll be stuff there. It'll be free food. It'll be, I mean, it's Miami Blockchain Week. You know how it is. So it'll be crazy out there. And I hope to see some of you out there as well. So a few things to take away from today. Holders, 10 million. crypto lending as Litecoin USDC. Former backed CEO is now head of CFTC, and Google Trends at 4,500% increase in Bitcoin Iran. So cheers to you all. Hope you all have a great week and a beautiful hump day. And the audiobook, Crypto and Culture, I actually finished it. However, those files got corrupted, most of them, so I'm going to do it over. I don't really like my voice, so I'm going to try and redo it. But yes, the audiobook is coming this month. I promise it will be out by January 31st, right? And Blue Fig, if you need this hoodie, it is at bitcoinandblackamerica.com. Wait for a second today. I'm updating the website, so you may not see it, but yes, that will be on there as well. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Cheers.